Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and welcome to Look Back. This is a show that we do here on the Dice Tower, where I go back and take a look at reviews that I did 1, 5, 10, and 20 years ago. I tell you what I think about the games now, if I think about them at all. So this week, 20 years ago, I reviewed Spooks, the Haunting Mystery Game. And you know what? Spooks is just a terrible game. I said it was terrible at the time, and I don't remember anything about the game. I looked at it, I was like, that does look terrible. Awful, rip-off of Clue type things, 2 out of 10. Blood Feud in New York. Back in the day, if you got Blood Feud in New York, the one thing that you would say about it is it smells. It really did. When you open it up, whatever they did to the first copy of this, they had spray painted the miniatures or something. It was just this really strong paint smell in that box. It's an okay game. I enjoy the theme a lot, the minis a lot. I probably, it's been a decade since I played it. Probably doesn't stand up to today's game, but at the time I was like, yes, miniatures, fighting around in crime in New York. 6.5. Potential. Prescription for success. My quote in this review says, it's the best roll and write I've ever played. That's not outstanding praise, and it's not even true nowadays. Again, this was 20 years ago. So I don't remember a lot about it. You were rolling and get medicine, and there was millions of dollars. I probably wouldn't play it today, but we'll leave it at a 6 for now. 7 Ages. What a game. 7 Ages is a humongous game from the Australian design group, which is about creating civilizations, and then these civilizations grow and fade out. Like if you play a 2-player game of 7 Ages, you can control 7 different civilizations at the same time. If you play like a 3-player game or a 4-player game, you control 3 or 4. There's a bunch of civilizations out there. And the game is chaotic and crazy and huge with little chits that are hard to read. I know they're making a reprint of it. I like to see that. I don't know if I'll ever play it again, but I really did enjoy it. Played it several times. 8 out of 10. 10 years ago, I reviewed Sequandra, which is a game about run around, find something, and bring it back to the table. It's a game for kids, but doesn't work. This one wasn't that great. 4 out of 10. Costa Ruana. This is a game trying to outguess each other, playing cards and stuff. Just messy game. 5 out of 10. Essen. That's right. They made a game about Essen. Very meta. The Spielfair at Essen. And it's okay. I think it could use some better artwork, but there's some nice ideas in this one. It works well. 7 out of 10. Shadow Throne. A game about shifting alliances and there's fights and you can be on either side. I like that kind of style. 7.5. And 10 years ago, Spectre Ops came out from Emerson Matsuuchi. One of the best hidden movement style games, a very solid game. They came out with a sequel, which was kind of the same thing later on from Plaid Hat, 7.5. 5 years ago, just one game, but it's a doozy, Isle of Cats. Just a slight downgrading to this one now. We just reviewed Isle of Cats Duel, which I think I like a little better, although it only does play 2 players. But I still like this idea of drafting cards, drafting cats, and putting them on boats, even if it is about cats. 8 out of 10. Last year, I reviewed Santa's Workshop. This is the reprint from Elk Creek Games, who, as far as we can tell, are out of business at this point. This was their last gasp. This game being published. Very strong thematic ties to it. There's a basic side and an advanced side. I like the advanced side better. But a good little worker placement game. If you're in the Christmas spirit, this one works. 7 out of 10. And Stone Spine Architects. This game has taken on a little bit of a life of its own from Thunderworks. Yeah, I see a lot of people playing it and talking about it, just building a little grid, a dungeon, and then scoring points, but how it puts together. Not amazing, but very solid, good game. 7 out of 10. And those are the reviews I did 1, 5, 10, and 20 years ago, folks. Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.